What is it? It's okay. It's okay, little girl. Oh, sweet girl. Can you smile for me? Can you smile? It's okay. Look at that belly.
Sometimes it only takes a smile to change everything. When she first saw the video of a little dog who just couldn't stop smiling, something in her heart shifted. The dog's joy, even after all she had been through, was contagious. "Oh my gosh," she whispered to herself. "This dog is so precious. I'm coming home with her tomorrow." And that's exactly what she did. The next day, she walked into the shelter, her heart pounding with anticipation. "Can I see the smiling dog?" she asked the staff, barely able to contain her excitement. Then she saw her for the first time, tiny, delicate, and absolutely glowing with light, both in her bright eyes and the infectious grin that never seemed to leave her face. The moment they met, the little dog nestled her head into the crook of her neck as if to say, "You're my person now." It was an instant connection, as if their hearts had known each other long before their bodies ever met. The shelter staff explained that the little dog had been found wandering dangerously close to a major highway, barely dodging cars and clearly disoriented. It was a miracle she hadn't been hit. They had arrived at the shelter right as it opened. They were the first ones there. To her, it felt like a sign that this little dog, this tiny smiling miracle, was meant to be theirs. So they adopted her, and they named her Lady. Lady was full of surprises. From the very first day, she brought an energy to the house that no one expected. She wasn't shy, she was determined to be part of the pack. As soon as she met Sadie, the fluff ball of the family, Lady gently tugged at her collar, nudging her to play. It was her way of saying, "Come on, let's be friends." Sadie, however, wasn't convinced at first. She acted like Lady didn't even exist for the first 2 days, much more interested in her routine than a new sibling. Then there was Brutus, the biggest dog in the house and the undisputed king of the couch. Lady had the audacity to hop right into his bed like she owned the place. Brutus was not amused. It took him a little longer to warm up. He wasn't used to anyone challenging his nap time real estate, but Lady didn't mind. She kept smiling, kept trying. Within days, everything started to fall into place. The 3 dogs began to settle into their new roles, with Lady bringing joy and laughter into every corner of the home. She was young and clumsy, stumbling on stairs she'd never seen before, making the funniest little grunting sounds whenever she flopped onto the floor or stretched after a nap. Every movement she made was endearing, awkward, but full of life. She chased toys that weren't hers, tripped over her own feet, and made every moment feel lighter. It was as if she had always belonged there. When her human came home from work, Lady would leap up and stretch her tiny body as tall as she could, her smile growing wider with every inch. Looking up at her person, you could see pure happiness in her eyes, the kind of joy that can't be faked. She didn't just smile with her mouth, she smiled with her whole heart. Despite everything she'd gone through, being abandoned, wandering alone near a highway, ending up in a noisy shelter, Lady never let her spirit dim. Her resilience wasn't hardened. It was soft, warm, and full of love. She didn't just survive, she continued to trust, to hope, to give love freely. Her new family saw that, and they cherished it. "We're suckers for cute little animals that need help," her new mom said with a laugh. "They're so sweet. They love unconditionally. They're just innocent." That innocence, that openness to love despite past hurt, is what makes dogs like Lady so special. She didn't hold on to the fear. She didn't shut herself away. She smiled through the pain and opened her heart to a new beginning. And in doing so, she healed not just herself, but everyone around her. Today, Lady is thriving. She runs through the house like she owns it, steals Sadie's toys, and naps beside Brutus like they've been lifelong pals. She smiles every day, not because everything is perfect, but because she's finally safe, finally loved, and finally home. Her journey is a reminder of something so simple, yet so profound. Kindness saves lives, love heals, and sometimes all it takes is a smile to find your way home. If Lady's story touched your heart, give this video a like and consider subscribing for more beautiful rescue stories like hers. Share it with someone who loves dogs, and let us know in the comments what made you smile today. Because when we open our hearts, we don't just rescue animals, we let them rescue us too.